Remains to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Well met, kinsman. What brings you to Whiterun? Truly? By shore, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path. Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymanes. Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem. Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall. Jorvaskr. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Your very life!
I know your family's honor is important to you. How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
So sick.
Need something?
Can hardly
Need
stand
something?
it. Inconceivable to our elven folk.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
Against its own people!
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Rise up!
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord, please.
What's the
This is
meaning
no
of this
time for
interruption?
rash action.
Jarl
I just
Balgrup
think
is
we need
not
more
receiving
information
visitors.
I'm just...
Well, that explains why the guards
Who's
let you
this,
in.
then?
Come on, then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, We should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient. But I don't want to be patient. I want a dress right now. Father promised. All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby. I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll tan your hide for sure.
Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. I'll put it simply so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. Ah, a student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient man. Neither am I, come to think of it.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks. They'll get what's coming.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. If there's anything I can help you with, not but to ask.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Take a seat and
Just one. Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. All right, then.
Oh, Sadia.
Yes, Mum?
I'll be needing you to mop the place down extra tonight. Lots of spills.
Oh, yes, Mum. I'll make sure it gets done.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking... Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
This is an ode to Skyrim's
The companions?
staunch protectors,
In Jorvaskr?
the Imperials.
They're recruiting new members from what I hear. Sure thing, it's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
We'll drive out the Stormcloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death,
Let me know if there's anything
drink
else you
and
need.
We'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us
Spare a
dies.
coin for a poor old beggar.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has so.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destinations. Tea leaves, palm reading, crystal scrying. Ooh, maybe trepanning.
Yeah.
Yes?
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about. Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh! If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. Mm-hmm.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one Nord lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again. Some parting advice? Women love sonnets. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
And baubles for
They say there's nothing a Nord woman can't do if she puts her mind to it.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale. Straight from the fields and orchards of Whiterun to your table. Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
We Nords are strong, and we're as tough as stone.
Finest cuts, fresh from the wilds. Oh yes, hunting is my great passion. That's why my brother and I opened a shop to sell hunting supplies. It's the Drunken Huntsman, down by the main gate. He tends the store, and I've got this stall. Take a look.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Good hunting.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice. Take a look. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son, hmm? What of Thorald? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
The finest cuts?
Your son chose his side, and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorald?
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl.
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Count. Your stupid son is dead.
There's talk of dragons.
He died a storm.
Well done, man, I
Traitor.
say.
And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
Can we at least go to the tavern for supper?
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
To the tavern for supper.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorald. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face.
I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
It's not wise to discuss it here. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
I've got a recipe for venison stew that I want to try out.
Fresh
Will you
vegetables
have
for
venison
sale?
anytime soon?
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, well, elevated prices. All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Back.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Helgen. Destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
Battleborn, give me your money.
I don't have any money.
You better give me 5 septims right now or I'm gonna bloody your nose.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
10 septims tomorrow.
Right.
What are you looking at?
No, please.
I'm not afraid
I really
of
don't
you.
have any money,
No.
Braith.
Even if you are my
I'll give
elder.
you 10 septims tomorrow. Just don't hit me.
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Averstein, put that down. He's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know he's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here?
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother.
I trust you're not planning any trouble.
So,
what can I do?
You're here to help?
Friend?
My brother Thorold. He was fighting for the Stormcloaks and went missing. Everyone assumes he's dead. But he's not. I just know it. The Imperials captured him, and they're holding him someplace. The Battleborns know where. I'd go and search their house for proof, but they want me to. I'd be captured, and then we'll never know what happened to him. So I need someone to find that proof for me. Anything that confirms that Thorold isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorold didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorold supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it. Best
Please,
if
anything you
mention
can do
anyone
to help
that you
me
saw
find
here.
my Thorold. It's hardly a secret that they have ties to the Empire and hate anyone who speaks out against it. Thorold did worse. He took action against the Empire, and the Battleborns knew it. He's my son. I feel it in my heart. Oh, you'd understand if you had children. I can tell you're new around here asking a question like that. My husband, Eorland, tends the Skyforge up at Jorvaskr, the Companion's Mead Hall. Oh, there's no finer smith in the Nine Halls. You should ask him about his work. It's the only subject that'll get him talking. Well, that and maybe those stuck-up, dung-sniffing Battleborns. Head up the steps from the market and look to your right. Can't miss it. You take care of yourself now.
Do you have news? Did you find something?
Spare a coin for a poor beggar?
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman? I miss the days when the Greymanes and Battleborns got along. Ever since the war started, we've been at each other's throats. It's been a while now. I miss him, but it's clear he's not coming back. He knew what he was getting into. I don't blame anyone. Yeah, take care.
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death? Well, as I said, Arche is the god of life and death. You'll find his temples and halls of the dead all across Tamriel. Priests of Archay, such as myself, perform rites for the dead and sometimes console the bereaved. We also keep a constant vigil against those who practice the vile arts of necromancy. I asked the question because I was hoping you might be able to help me recover something I've lost. My amulet of Archay. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd look for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it? I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs. The blessing of Archay be upon you.
Oh.
Huh?
I spend so much time among the dead, I sometimes forget how much I miss the company of the living. With this terrible war, I'm a bit overwhelmed, as are the catacombs. Oh, thank Archay! Please, take this gold for your troubles. The blessing of Archay be upon you.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Breeze home. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days.
Finally agreed to send you back to Riverwood.
Yes, Housecarl. We'll leave immediately. It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else, and we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a-wasting.
Got some good pieces out here if you take a look. Don't forget, I don't claim to... Take a look. Mm-hmm.
Don't think you can barter with me like one of those damned shopkeepers.
I've got your back. I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry? Lead on. I'm right behind you. I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry? Lead on.
Thought I heard something. This is the end for you.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
Someone there?
I can take your stuff.
Anyone. Won't get one rusty.
Oh. Oh. I've got your back. You lead, I'll follow. Don't like the looks of this.
Someone there? Ha! Found!
You've already left. I can't.
You're some... Got some good pieces out. Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith.
All I ask.
Yorland Greymane's got that.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store. Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms... You found it! I've been looking for that blade for months! You took on all those bandits yourself? Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you, in honor of his memory. Right then.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair... Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade. Farewell.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Who's there? Rodolphe? That you? Boss was looking for you, said he'd be up at the summit. Better not keep him waiting.
Must be my imagination.
I'm going to find whoever did this.
I'm right behind you. I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry? You lead. I've got your back. I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow.
You think it'll work?
Of course not. Dogs I could... But a half-starved wolf? Not a chance.
Right. Lucky if it doesn't rip our throats out.
Is someone there?
Time to end.
I'm right behind you. I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry? Lead on.
Good luck out there.
Huh?
I've got your back. I'll head back home if you need me.
How can I help a brother north?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed.
Are you still working at the Bannered Mare in the evenings?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. Everything's for sale, my... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back.
I work with my mother. We sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most of the time.
Walk among the stars!
divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass. I serve Jarl Balgruff. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.